Welcome to another exciting episode of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ron, your host, and I thought we'd go ahead and head back to the Focus Features library. The Focus Features library, released by Focus Features, and this is a really good cast though. But yeah, so here's the entire cast, and I'm going to run down the entire cast. We got Cyan Layton, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, Simon Baker, Mike Epps, Donald Faison, Blair Underwood, Randy Raquel Robinson, Golden Brooks, Taraji P. Henson, alongside Alfre Woodard. Something New, released in 2006. So yeah, Something New is a rom-com 2006. Now, the movie focused on it focused on Kenya McQueen. That's Cheyenne Layton. She's a lawyer, from what I know in the film. She meets across a guy named Brian Kelly, Simon Baker, but then she meets up with another guy, Blair Underwood, and basically she falls in love with him, but somehow falls in love with him. Yeah, so it's kind of like parallel. This also deals with interracial relationships. I'm not going to get into the whole deal. If you want to know what that's about, just Google search that. So, basically, right at the beginning of the film, we actually get an introduction by... The film begins with an introduction by Blair Underwood. He talks about the film and says, come back for the special features to more detail into this. So, that's really all it is. So, right off the bat at the beginning of the film, just trying to put this right up here. So, right off the bat at the beginning of the film, she meets up with him, and then we get another person, Mike Epps. He plays a chef in this, so he becomes friends with Simon Baker's character Brian, who they fall in love and I'm sorry, they don't fall in love. They become friends. Donald Faison plays his sister, I think. Well, they're related. They're brother and sister is what I meant to say. So, yeah, that's really the gist of it, though. Taraji P. Henson's in it. She plays the sister. So, yeah, that's really the gist of this. Again, it's really hard to discuss. Now, I'm going to kind of sort of compare this. I'm kind of not, but if anybody remembers the movie I covered, 40 Days and 40 Nights from 2002, that's another movie I covered on the channel which dealt with this type of thing. I'm probably wrong that it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges, but it's about that the two of them fall in love. But I will say I like 40 Days and 40 Nights slightly better than this. The biggest problem is when I did review that film, I said that it's a decent, if you like rom-coms from that era. This is another one I felt that was a little bit average in it, if you like those rom-coms from that 2000s era. So that's really kind of the only thing I'm really comparing it to. I know that's not saying much, but the biggest problem, and I'm going to talk about the ending, because the ending is kind of what sort of bumped it up a point, but I'll get to the rating, what I rate the film when I'm finished. So, the biggest problem is, it's just not funny. I'm sitting there like not getting the jokes. There's some moments in it that were kind of funny, and it's well made. It's actually directed by Cheyenne Hammeron? This director only directed 2 other films that I know. Directed the sequel to Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, and then would direct Just Right with Queen Latifah and Common. So this is her first movie. She actually was a music video director, and it's currently a television director. But here's the thing. Christine Lemire said in the front, a romantic comedy that's both romantic and funny. It's romantic, but it's not funny. I like Christina Lemire as a critic. I think she's really good. Most of her reviews are good. Unfortunately, I just can't really say. Alfre Woodard was fantastic. In fact, the best casting choice, in my opinion, and is Alfre Woodard. I think she's just fantastic. Well, Alfre Woodard's just a fantastic actress, no matter what movie she did, good or bad. She was great in this. She was better in a film like Radio. I thought she was incredible in that. Unfortunately, I just said, oh, Alfre Woodard plays her mother. There's one scene near the end of the film I want to talk about. This is going to go parallel to that ending. There's a scene they go to the wedding, I think, or maybe ballroom dance. So she's not acting her age. I gotta see what her name was. Yeah, Kenya. I'm sorry, Kenya. So Kenya's not acting her age, so she gets into a tizzy with her mother. So what does she do? She gets off her chair, goes right into the bathroom, cries. Then she leaves. She meets up with Simon Baker's character in it, and they just realize this is the man I want to be with the rest of my life. The ending is so powerful, is the reason that I'm actually gonna recommend it. It's the ending. It's that ending that got me to want to say this movie is good. It's just that first half is just kind of there. If it didn't have a powerful ending, this movie I wouldn't recommend. But the ending is so good. I'm telling you guys, this ending is so good. I was speechless. And Mike Epps' character had a good point in it, though. Saying that it's not about white or black. It's not about racial. It's about falling in love with the person. It's about who you want to be with the rest of your life. And that is just so good. That alone is really good. I just kind of wish the first half was just like what that ending was. But still, it's good. Not going to say this is bad. I'm going to recommend it. I'm sorry, guys, if it's really hot. It's like really hot out. But the performances are great. It's a shame, really, because Mike Epps, who usually always is the funniest guy, always plays the funniest character. In fact, I love Mike Epps. He was fantastic in All About the Benjamins. He was good in that. The Friday movies. Heck, he was a comic relief in Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil Apocalypse. I thought he was good in that. But unfortunately, he didn't make me laugh. I thought if he would have made me laugh the whole way, then yes, this would have been even better. But with a strong cast like that, and some special features are pretty good. Like I said, I like how in the one feature at the end, the cast tells you, thank you for buying the DVD. Thank you for buying the DVD. Thank you so much for watching the movie. Thank you for buying the DVD and not bootlegging it. That made me chuckle so hard. This is not a bootleg. This is a legit DVD. Yeah, this is a legit DVD, not a bootleg. Right there. But yeah, this was also a movie I had a hard time finding a copy that was mint. I've been trying to hunt down this one. I probably would have not watched this movie if it didn't have the Focus Features logo on the top. I probably would not have bought this movie. But I'm glad I watched it. Will I watch again? Sure. If a friend wanted to watch this, or if I was dating a girl and she wanted to watch this, then I would watch it with her. But yeah, that's really all to say about Something New. It's nothing new, it's nothing groundbreaking, just average. So in that case, and I'm going to now get to the rating. So I am going to give Something New a 3 out of 5. I would have bumped it up to a 4 if it was a little bit funnier. If the movie was flat out funny, then I would easily say, yes, I would have bumped it to a 4. But I'm going to give it a 3, because, again, I feel like this movie, your mileage may vary. You want to check the film out? Definitely check it out. That's all I'm going to really say. So, that's my review of Something New. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like the content in the channel, You can check out all my other videos. I'm on Letterboxd. You can find me there in Letterboxd. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And, yeah. And as always, keep watching those Universal movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.